Hi, I'm Treat.
I'm Shelly. And we're the Blueberry Chicks. Boy, do we got a show for you.
You just rub it, all the crevices, and pan fry so you can hear the sizzle and the smell.
A little bit of butter. A little bit of
And
butter.
then next to it, it's gonna be a wedge salad.
What do we got?
It's a blueberry cornbread.
But when you blend it in with this True Blue Bear beer, it is amazing. It just takes it right over the top.
The Blueberry Store in South Haven, Michigan is pleased to provide product and ingredient support for the Blueberry Chicks. Find more blueberry recipes and their full line of products at theblueberrystore.com. The Moondog Show is happy to be the official media partner for the Blueberry Chicks. You can hear the Moondog Show on the radio, on the web, or anywhere you like to podcast. Find more at moondogshow.com. Providing the blueberries that makes the show go, True Blue Farms in Grand Junction, Michigan is delighted to be able to spread the word about the health benefits and true goodness of blueberries. Telling the history and stories of West Michigan and beyond for over 30 years, Moondog Productions is thrilled to give production support to the Blueberry Chicks. Learn more about Moondog Productions at moondogpro.net.
Last time on the Blueberry Chicks, Treat and Shelly made an Italian feast consisting of a butterboard, a couple of Italian sandwiches, and a pasta dish that will amaze your friends and family. If you missed last week's episode, go to theblueberrychicks.com to see it. And now the exciting part 2 conclusion of pairing food with wine.
Well, Treat, sticking with our board theme and our kind of Italian theme, I like the idea that you brought in the cannolis.
Oh, I know.
So
I love them.
Well, and you know what? We'll get these dipped so that when we get ready to stuff them, and for the dip, you have melted
A candy bar.
a candy bar.
And this happens to be a blueberry candy bar,
Oh,
but so it
wow.
has chunks of
Let that dry.
dried blueberries in it.
Yeah, so it's a milk chocolate
Milk
with the
chocolate.
dried blueberry, and this one is the white chocolate.
The white chocolate, so that's why it looks kind of different than what you're thinking. So I just put those dried as I'm dipping it inside there,
Okay.
so you get a little extra.
Yeah, I
It's not
got
wasteful.
It. Yeah, like
and
that.
then dip it.
Yep, good. That looks good.
That's traditional. And you don't have to dip them, but that's what.
Well,
the
we want
tradition is.
tradition. We're
Yes.
doing a cannoli. We'll do traditional. That looks really good too. All right, we'll let those dry.
Yeah,
We've
so
already
we
done
had already
those.
done a few. Yeah.
All right, so let's make the stuffing.
Yeah, the filling.
Dessert stuffing. I love it. Okay. What do we have here?
Cream cheese, and it's
okay.
softened. It's not melted or anything like that
Okay.
or cooked. It's just softened. And then this is ricotta.
It looks
It's-
kind of dry for ricotta.
Yeah, it is. Ricotta is on the wet side in the container.
Yeah.
So they recommend that you put a double layer paper towel down and then
Okay.
put the ricotta on top and let it dry.
Okay.
The-
How long?
Well, the best thing to do is leave it overnight in your fridge.
Okay.
Open like this, but if you can't, just at least this much.
Okay.
You know, just 15 minutes.
And then how do I get it off of here?
You just kind of roll it off and get your spatula.
Okay. Oh, I got it all covered.
And it should just kind of tumble
okay,
out.
Yeah, okay.
It's got a little imprint on it, but
Yeah,
see,
that's all right. Perfect.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna
mix it all together.
this together.
And then you're gonna
Okay.
add the powdered sugar, vanilla. I'll put
Go
that
ahead,
in for
put
you.
that in there for me. Thanks, Treat.
Uh-huh.
It's nice and stiff.
We'll put a little at a time so it don't puff up on you.
Oh yeah, get all over me. Then I'll look like I really worked.
Yeah,
Wow, this looks so good.
a little bit of milk. You want that in
Yeah,
there, you think?
yeah, it's stiff. So
A little bit of this, a little
that's
bit of
just
that.
milk.
I'm sorry, this is not milk. This
Okay,
is
I'm
heavy
like that
cream.
looks like heavy milk to me. Okay, so this is heavy cream.
Heavy cream, a cup of it.
Okay.
A cup of powdered sugar. A block of cream cheese.
Okay.
You should use mascarpone, but I couldn't find any
Okay. Instead of cream cheese.
instead of cream cheese. That's a traditional cream cheese for
Okay.
Italy.
But we couldn't find
Italian. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know, sweeter, maybe richer.
it.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, this
It
looks
is a little bit
really
more.
good. Yep.
Well, it has to be on the stiff side, so I'm not gonna maybe put all this in right away.
Okay, yeah.
We'll save some out in case we need it.
Yeah.
And then you got some orange zest we're gonna put in.
Okay.
Not the juice, because it's gonna be wet enough
Yeah,
with.
like, is that, you think, is that good? Like a good stiffness that you're
Not really.
too thick, too thin?
Too thin. Yeah.
All right,
But
well,
we'll still do it. I mean, it's still, a cannoli, come on.
Yeah, right?
Right.
How bad can it get? It's getting thicker, so I'll let
Okay.
you keep stirring that. And then you have a setup over here
Yeah.
that we're actually just, instead of using, we're just gonna use a Ziploc bag.
Because I do have the pastry bags, but there's no sense because you don't need a tip on them or anything like that.
It don't have to be fancy.
Nope. One more and then we'll let you fill.
Oh, great. No. Okay, so we're gonna
You're
just...
funner than I am with
Oh,
it.
yeah, it's because I'm so used to it.
Don't forget to cut the tip. Yeah, there you go.
And so we're gonna seal it up,
Yeah,
get everything down towards the bottom like that. Good. Yes.
and do the tip away from all your products because you don't want it to accidentally fall in. That plastic part.
Good.
Well, I think I'll do a little
Okay.
more.
And then,
Do half.
Okay.
Yep, do that.
whoa.
From the half point out.
Wow.
And then do the other part in, yep, and then out.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Wow. Hey, that looks fantastic. Oh, these are going to be so
And
good.
then I'm gonna add, I have some different toppings here. So if you want more chocolate, I have,
wow. They're heavy too.
oh, look at this one. Ooh, this one's mine. And then I have some crushed up chocolate covered coffee beans that would go really good with the orange. Thank you.
I'm gonna need to put some more stuff in here. You know, I think that when we had talked a little bit in the beginning of the show about Fenn Valley. And you know, one of the things with this cannolis that we're making right now, I feel like, should I have gotten a new bag for that?
No,
Okay.
no.
This would go good with the blueberry wine that we make in conjunction with Fenn
True,
Valley.
yeah, that's true, it would.
I think it tastes really good. Now these are the ones we dipped and they're good. Yeah, look at that.
I'm not a very good decorator.
Well, hey, we're trading positions here.
Yeah, we are.
You got me doing this, which is great, and you're doing that. Why I finished up this last one. Sticking with the board theme, like we mentioned, we thought it would be really fun to make a dessert board. So we made the butter board, and
Had the same concept, except instead of butter, I thought something more sweet to go with the
yeah,
concept that we had for the next board.
okay.
So I used cream cheese,
yeah,
and I
and
put
then
a-
you put,
a little powdered sugar and some vanilla in it to make it a little
Okay.
bit sweeter, but it's softened cream cheese, not melted.
and then you put some blueberry jelly.
Smeared it on the board, put a little bit of blueberry jelly on there.
I made
And
that work, Treat.
okay, beautiful. And then to the other board, you described that one. That one you did good at.
Oh, the little kid
That
one.
little kid
So
one.
this is again something that you could bring as a dish to pass. You can make it there. It makes really easy. Let's slide that board over here, Treat, while we're talking about it. I'll get this out of the way. You know, this board was really easy to do. It was fun to do. You can dip it with either the animal crackers we have here with all the sparkles.
Or any cookie.
Nutella you have on this
Nutella,
one.
yeah.
You could use the fruit and dip it that way, which is really good too. Or we have the little
They call them pancakes. They're already made.
yeah,
buy them in
you
the
could
store.
do that if you
Yeah.
want to have a knife in there to serve it, or take one of your fruits
I-
and dip it
this
in
is
there. We always say dress it up.
Easy.
Now, am I going to take this and put this over the?
Well, you're supposed to sprinkle it on there, but
Yeah.
you don't have to.
No, I won't
If you-
do.
just-
Unless you're telling me I don't. I'm
So
not.
put the bowl down, yeah, and then just
Yeah.
do a little
There we
bit.
go. Look at that. Wow.
Could that be any cuter?
No.
Now look at,
I love it. Wow. I think the other chicks are on their way. We'll
Okay.
do a good sampling.
Beautiful.
And then we'll see what's up and head over Fenn Valley. I am so glad that you guys could make it. Now, this whole meal is around boards. No, Treat was not bored.
I was going to say, explain that one.
Well, everything looks
Never
delicious.
bored.
It does
Yes.
look really good.
So this is our butter board. So let's just start here. One side is spicier than the other. You can just take your bread and dip it, or if you want to put some more of the
So that's the spicy side.
spicy
Okay.
side.
This is not so spicy.
This is a
just-
savory.
Okay. Now so it looks like you just put butter?
Yeah, it's just butter.
it's butter on the
It's
bottom,
a
and then the
butter.
toppings
And
can just
like
go
you
on
can
top.
dip it in there, but I'm trying to get some of the toppings on.
Yeah.
That's like the whole thing, like this, just to kind of make it so that it's spreadable. And girls, no double dipping. When you come to boards, etiquette, no
Yes,
double
no
dipping.
double dipping.
Yes.
All right, so
There's
you got
plenty of bread.
yes. Oh, and Treat roasted grapes on the savory one. So she's got that, and then these are 3 different heat levels on this butter side.
I've never heard of roasted grapes.
Me neither.
Well,
They're good.
They're really
They're
good.
good.
All right, so then after we did the butter board, we moved right into a really neat concept on sandwiches. So we have Italian with the meatballs and the sauce, and then we
These
have
are
the
Italian sub, and that's the meatball.
Italian meatball, would you call it? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then also Treat
Kind of traditional,
decided
but
to also incorporate with that a salad. So if you didn't want to have the bread or it was a little too heavy for you, you could go ahead and have the salad with it.
Okay.
And these are
The
things-
salad
so
here?
it mimics, pretty
yeah,
much
so
mimics,
it mimics whatever could.
the-
Oh, like an
sandwich.
on sandwich. Okay.
Yeah, right, an on sandwich.
But I added a
which-
few little things.
Yeah, like
The radish,
Yeah. Now, why are they a different color?
Did you want to
because
try
I
a couple of these?
sauteed them in butter.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at
okay.
that. Well, you got
I
they're
feel
cooked.
there's definitely a theme of butter.
Oh, well, always
I didn't
our
think
theme.
about that. I did
Always
not
a
think
theme
about
of
that.
butter.
I can just try one without having the salad. Huh?
Yeah, oh,
okay.
absolutely.
Oh, those are good.
Right? That's what she
And I'm not
said.
a radish.
So there is the top on that little green, but
Oh,
yeah,
and you
it's
did 'em
edible.
just right.
I did.
Yeah.
Mm,
They're a very good treat.
Cool. All
Good.
right, thank you.
And then we made some pasta dishes.
That's actually surprising. That's really good.
And these pasta dishes is your traditional ingredient with the meatball. And then she made over there, Hillary. I'll let you get that one. That one's the roast. What type of meat was that, Tree?
That's a chuck roast.
Okay, good. Let me
Baked till it's very, very
you.
tender.
try that. So you gotta have
Oh
some
my
of that.
gosh.
And
Okay,
then
what
of
am I
course we
missing?
made a
What am I missing?
vegetarian. And the vegetarian, of course, is
Yeah,
in our
it's
favorite
lemon, garlic. What else was
Butter.
there? Butter.
It looks like a pot of butter.
We got a little butter in there.
And then on top we put the pine nuts and Parmesan, basil, and parsley.
Courtney, would you like
Now,
some?
is
But
the
it's a little
corn just a garnish, or do you eat the corn with it?
You eat the corn with it. I mean, it's just kind of
Oh, okay.
more
Here,
substantial.
I'll
I
trade
thought.
you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm definitely getting a plate full here.
Yes. Oh yeah, and we haven't even
That's the name
started
of the
on the
game.
dessert. All right, I gotta go for the butter.
I got to do the great butter. Cheers. Wow.
That is good.
All day long.
Wow,
It's all good.
that's amazing.
Is it too spicy, the hot one? Or
No,
you didn't get
I
that?
like
I have to try that one. Yeah.
I like it.
I haven't
but
tried
I like
that
a
one.
Three
little
different
heat.
levels. She gave you the hottest one.
Sorry.
You know, sister
I just
love.
wanted to see how you'd react to that on TV.
I'm taking it easy.
You know, like you could have all of these, you know, like we have it spread out here like this. It wasn't even that hard. I say that, of course, because I didn't put it all together. We just made it when we got here, but It really came
is
together very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these things are tried and true, like the sandwich, the meatball sandwich. You know, that's been one of our favorites for a really long time. That's passed down, I think. That's a generational way to do it. Just because you and your brother, the way that you guys do it,
That's true.
is so good.
I agree.
And that's what this one is?
Oh, yeah.
The meatballs.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that was really good. I mean, well, of course, Treat, you never cook a bad dish.
I
Right.
don't know about that. But
Agreed.
that's-
Yeah.
Well, that we know.
Right.
Or that we've had.
Oh, you're right. Those meatballs are good.
I tell you, it was something else. And it's very easy.
Yes. I
And you
can't.
can freeze them,
Yeah, they're
make
really
a bunch of
hearty.
them and freeze them.
And then for dessert,
That's what I'm looking at.
all right, we have the cannolis down there
Okay.
that we made on the board.
Now, would you like me to hand you the cannoli or?
Well, go ahead and help yourself. And down here we have another board. This is a cream cheese board that we've created cream cheese with a blueberry jelly and then cream cheese with a Nutella. So it's kind of like an adult and kid kind of
yeah.
options.
like a
You can use the
unicorn.
crackers, you can use the fruit, but yeah, go ahead and try those and see how you like those.
Okay.
Because I think, okay, there you go. Let's see Hillary's face. Yeah, good. How about you? Good. See? Hey, the boards were a hit.
Which one, the fruit
The
one or
fruit
the
one.
kids?
I did
Yeah.
the fruit one. Very
Okay,
good.
I'll do the kid one.
And you could put peanut butter instead of the Nutella, or you don't even have to
That's
do
a
that.
great idea.
Yeah. The kids would love that.
Good.
It's really good. Well, we got to finish eating, but we're going to have to hit the road, girls. Are you going to be able to make it with us over to the Fenn Valley?
No, we're stuck doing all the dishes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Again.
Sorry. I guess we can go when we're done.
Of course. Yeah.
Too bad for your luck,
Hurry up,
ladies.
huh?
If we get them done soon, we'll meet
Okay,
over
all right,
there.
we'll
yeah.
see how it goes. I like that. All right, well, join us at Fenn Valley, our next stop. So excited to be here for this episode with Fenn Valley. We're here with Brian. You know, we've been talking about it and we're here and we're excited. They have a big event happening this evening. And really what we kind of wanted to do, Brian, is go through the whole process of winemaking and what makes it so special here in Southwest Michigan that differentiates us from other regions maybe here in Michigan.
Sure. I mean, as you know from being a blueberry grower, we can grow so many things along the lake shore. The lake helps to temper our climate, providing us with more mild winters, but also with less hot, highs in the summer,
Yeah.
and that nice cycle of, warm afternoons and cool evenings that, at least for wine grapes, really drives a lot of flavor
Yeah.
into the grapes. And I've got to believe it's a similar thing with blueberries.
Yes, exactly the same thing. That's the secret recipe. We
Yeah.
have to be careful about that,
Okay.
but no, it's the truth.
Yeah, and
It's the truth.
And we really count on you guys. I mean, we grow grapes here, and that's all we grow. So we really rely on folks like you to provide high quality fruit, in your case blueberries,
Yeah.
that then we can turn into products that we can then resell to our customers.
Yeah, and really, I think one of the things that I'd like to talk a little bit about is the science really behind the wine, because we had worked with you at True Blue for over 20 years,
Yeah.
and it wasn't just like okay, here you go. It was really a collaboration about what tastes good, what blends well, what really experience are we giving to the partaker of the wine, so to speak. So let's talk a little bit about how we collaborated and then what you do when you get it here.
Sure. So just like wine grapes, the quality of the products that we make are 100% driven by the quality of the fruit that comes in. We can't
So
make
true.
good wine with bad fruit.
Yeah.
We can make bad wine with good fruit. We try not to, but it happens from time to time. So we really want to focus on quality. One of the things I know we've worked with you on is, you have different varietals of blueberries,
Yeah.
and then different ways they can be sorted and different
Yeah.
times they can be picked. And so we try to strike that sort of happy
Yeah.
medium between getting really good flavors, really good colors, but also being budget conscious too,
Yeah.
knowing that our customers want to get a pint for $4 or $5
Yeah.
of cider, or a wine for under, $15 for a bottle. So we got to kind of thread that needle. But the quality of fruit's been great,
Yeah.
and so that's like how we start. And then from there, we have to turn it into what we do, both hard cider and wine.
Yeah, so let's work through that.
Yep.
So we're packing it up and getting it ready to bring to you, and
Yep.
after you get it, then what happens?
So with blueberries, it's a tricky fruit to work with
Yeah.
because the flavors and colors are very nuanced. And
Yes.
what we want to try to do, what the customer expects, is it to, taste like blueberries, look like blueberries, smell like
Yeah.
blueberries. And so we end up crushing the fruit and then soaking it for just a short period of time.
Okay.
If we go too long, then the astringency in the skins can start to really overpower the
okay.
flavors and aromatics. So it's a short soak, but we want to gives us time to pull that flavor, pull that color
Like
out.
the essence of the whole product.
Yep.
Now, what's the soak? What's in the soak? Is it like,
Just the blueberries.
Okay.
So they just sit there, and then we take them
okay.
out to the press, we squeeze them into juice, and then there's two paths they can go down. Okay, if it's wine, then we have to add back some sugar.
Okay.
Now, if it's hard cider, we can just go straight away with the blueberries on
which is
their own.
also a great product, let
Yeah.
me tell you.
It's one of our favorites, yeah.
It's really good.
Yep, it's really pretty straightforward. We can actually make it into cider or wine within just a matter of a few weeks from receiving
Really?
the fruit itself.
So really, we're talking about farm fresh, from the field
Yeah.
to the delivery spot to the wine making.
Yep, and then what we do with our products for wine, we typically go into a 750 milliliter glass bottle, sort of what you'd expect.
Yeah.
Cider is a little bit different. We either go into 12 60-ounce cans or kegs. And so it's
Okay,
offered,
yeah.
in our taste room on a tap, or restaurants will carry it on tap, or again, cans are a convenient way for folks to take it home with them when they come and visit us.
Yeah. So then after you get it in the bottle, then you send it through the labeling process.
Yep, so we'll label all the bottles after the liquid's in, of course, and then
Okay.
that label will tell the consumer what it is. We feature that it's locally grown and all
Yeah.
the things that people really want to see, for sure.
Oh my gosh. And then the exciting part is that you have a wine tasting room here
Yeah.
in back of us, and you're open to the public. What are the hours of that?
So we're open 7 days a week, all but 4 days a year. We've always felt like
Wow.
we really need to create a space where you just
Wow.
know we're here, we're ready to help. Our hours do vary a bit, but generally speaking, we're 11 o'clock in the morning till 5 p.m. here in Fenn Valley, and we also have a taste room in Saugatuck. It is the hardest part of this is selling it.
Yeah.
Finding folks that are willing to give up their disposable income, because obviously this isn't
Yeah.
something they need.
Yeah.
And so we really want to respect that and create a good environment, create a place for people to come here and enjoy themselves, create memories.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that we think is unique about wine is it creates memories. You
Yeah.
remember being here with somebody enjoying a glass of blueberry wine or a glass of cider, and when you buy it and take it home, when you have it again, it kind of brings you
That's
back
right.
to that time
That's
period.
so true. This evening, we have a big event you have planned tonight, and I think that's what we're looking forward to, is creating those memories,
Yeah.
those nuances, and really a culinary experience, and how you can blend the taste and the flavors of the different wines with the food. So tonight, tell us, what's on the menu?
So what we do, these are called winemakers dinners, and they range between 5 and 6 courses depending on the evening. Tonight will be 5. And we work with this chef, in this case it's our own in-house
Wow,
team, which we're really
okay.
excited about, to create different courses that pair in with different wines. And so the idea is sort of like the sum is greater than the parts.
Yeah.
So ideally you try the wine, you try the food, you come back to the wine, it's been changed by
Yeah.
the food, it's hopefully enhances. In our case, we also try to bring out the fruit character.
Yeah.
We are farmers, we like to showcase
Yeah.
the fruity side, so all the pairings we're usually focused on are to create more of that fruit essence in the wine itself. And then we'll go ahead and serve all those courses one after the other. So it's really kind of neat. It's a super hard process for the chef, frankly. We made the
Yeah.
wine months ago, so
Yes.
our work is sort of done.
Yeah, so
They
it's
have their
his
work cut out
job to
more.
pair it up.
Yeah, but we really love to highlight the culinary relationship between wine and food. And it's a big deal in our history. It's always been something we're really focused on. That's how we are at home. We like to cook. We like to experience how they work together. And so we just want to bring that to our customers as well.
Well, and not only that, I mean, the decor of the event, you really brought it.
Thank you.
I gotta say,
our
it's
team does it awesome job.
above and beyond the expectation.
Thank you.
I know you're really busy, so we'll let you go and get into it, and we're gonna get to our table. But before we do, I'd really like to thank our audience and our viewers for giving us the time out of their busy schedule just to see what's happening in the world of agriculture and experiencing the flavor, the work, everything that goes into producing products that we know you'll love, and then taking it to the next culinary step and then seeing how it's made. So thank you. We look forward to seeing you next season. Until then, have a good one.
The Blueberry Store in South Haven, Michigan is pleased to provide product and ingredient support for the Blueberry Chicks. Find more blueberry recipes and their full line of products at theblueberrystore.com. The Moondog Show is happy to be the official media partner for the Blueberry Chicks. You can hear the Moondog Show on the radio, on the web, or anywhere you like to podcast. Find more at moondogshow.com. Providing the blueberries that makes the show go, True Blue Farms in Grand Junction, Michigan is delighted to be able to spread the word about the health benefits and true goodness of blueberries. Telling the history and stories of West Michigan and beyond for over 30 years, Moondog Productions is thrilled to give production support to the Blueberry Chicks. Learn more about Moondog Productions at moondogpro.net.
Thank you for watching the show.
And we'll see you next time right here on The Blueberry Chicks.